please put your iPads to the side until I direct you to open it again. Okay, so yesterday we talked about the terrestrial planets, and today we're going to talk about the Jovian planets, which are the planets that are farther out in our solar system. We haven't talked about them yet, but does anyone want to take a guess at what they are? There's 4 of them. You can just shout it out. Jupiter is one.
Venus.
Venus is a terrestrial planet that we talked about yesterday, Karen. Good job remembering the name. Who has another idea of the outer planets? Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus or something? I don't know how we're supposed to say it now. Those are the 4 Jovian planets. Very good. So yesterday we made anchor charts for each terrestrial planet, and we used our resource box to do that. But today we're going to use internet resources to find out more about the Jovian planets, and then you will each be making an anchor chart. So remember that when we're making the anchor chart, we're thinking about finding the main ideas. Some things that you'll want to look for are characteristics of the planet, distance from the sun, how long it takes to orbit, how long a day is, or really any interesting facts. You also want to find a picture so you can draw the planet on your paper. So I've created this system of reliable resources on here for us to use. Some of them are from National Geographic or NASA, which are all reliable sources. So I'm going to click on Cosmos for Kids. And it brings me to this page all about the solar system. So I'm pretending that my anchor chart is about Neptune, though someone else's job will be to do it. So I'm looking at this website and I want to find more information about Neptune. I see over here there's a list of each planet. So I'm going to click on Neptune because that's the one I want to find out more about. And here's this page all about Neptune. I'm scrolling through it and I think that I just want some basic information about Neptune, so I'm going to read the introduction, which is the first paragraph on there. Neptune is the 8th planet from the sun. It wasn't discovered until 1846. I think that's an interesting fact, so I would write it down. I also see that they found Neptune because there were some funny movements in the orbit of Uranus, and that's how they find it. It's a huge giant when compared to Earth, and it's made up of hydrogen and helium. So I'm reading all these interesting facts, and I'm writing them down on my anchor chart because I think that they're important to include. Now, I don't see the distance from the sun on this website. I don't see how long it takes to orbit and some of those things. So I would probably have to use some additional websites to find out more about it as well. So now you are going to use the Symbaloo. You can only use the websites on that Symbaloo to make your own anchor chart, and there is a paper at your desk. If I was doing this in the classroom, I'd probably use a little bit bigger of a paper. So you guys will be Jupiter, you will be Saturn, you'll be Uranus, and you'll be Neptune. And you may begin, and I'll put a timer on the board. You have 5 minutes. In the classroom, I'd probably do like 15 minutes. Should we know what an anchor chart is? We did them yesterday. Oh. Can you remind us? Like this. So you're going to write the name of the planet.
So let's draw Neptune.
And write some tomatoes.
It's blue. It looks like that.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
Neptune has rings.
What planet do we have at this table?
Saturn.
Okay. I'm not sure.
It's some star chart. Okay.
Is that what you're on? Star child?
You have to draw. Yeah.
That weird.
No.
It's going straight.
Do we write stuff or do we draw?
Oh,
okay.
Uranus is like
Neptune.
not everyone look at the page.
Oh, that's what I was asking. Oh. Like, do I need to draw pictures?
Yeah.
Does
fifth planet is the sun from the star.
Why do we have 3 pieces of paper?
It's definitely from
Because
Mars.
they were accidentally already here for mine.
If you're wondering about what you should include and you're kind of overwhelmed with all the information on your website, there are some ideas up here of what you can include on your anchor chart. Remember that we are trying to find the main idea. We don't want to write everything that's on the website.
6 rings. 6 rings?
Strong weather.
Neptune has large storms swirling in its atmosphere.
Everything.
There we go. Beautiful.
That's not the only thing we have written down.
Very strong weather
Who
pattern.
wants to write? I can write.
I like how you explain where it is.
Blue. It's a gas plant.
But I
The
did.
atmosphere is made of hydrogen and helium. And methane gives us
I didn't say
Helium?
anything. Jupiter is the first of the gas.
It has 13 known moons.
No, it's
Oh my gosh, that's really my favorite
characters.
Jupiter's made of hydrogen, helium, methane, and
It's the farthest planet from the sun.
do you want a name?
Toaster coming.
Do we know how long a day or a year is and how far from the sun it is? No.
Thanks.
We need to figure that out.
No problem.
Wow, a good Neptune poster.
Thanks.
I like how you said why it's blue. That might be a question that we could have.
It takes 84 years.
Are you trying to practice for the game tonight? Tonight. You could take
Oh, Uranus here.
You got a game to warm up for. Playing take ball.
It's named Neptune after the Roman god.
Our team's name is Pitch Slap.
What time do you guys play?
What?
What time do you guys play?
5.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna lose our
Or
Well,
second
that's our
game.
first game, so, okay, this table. I don't like this.
Warm. Our team name.
I'm just thinking how
They so
It takes Neptune
Like,
165 of our Earth years to orbit the
It's like
sun.
7 hours.
Wow.
Is Pluto a planet?
Pluto has been classified as a planet before, and now it's determined to be a dwarf planet. Did you know that they also found 2 other dwarf planets?
65 is
Well,
Yeah,
just
us now there. Caitlin, give us a.
we're the only 3 that I know.
Earth turns around its axis in 24 hours.
Neptune is
Oh, it's still happening. You
19.
have 30 seconds to wrap up your anchor chart.
There are 64 moons in total.
The only reason I wanna win is so I can.
Wow. If you bring me a t-shirt?
Well, we looked like freshman year, I think.
You have 20 more seconds.
You get a t-shirt?
We did that freshman
Wait.
Earth is 93.
The moon's in Jupiter.
Yeah.
You're okay.
I'm
I
not.
was like, that's
letting
totally
you
a
know.
song.
I'm not right now.
It's about Earth.
There's only 4.
You just said there's
Should've
64.
There's only 4.
All right, our time is up.
Still doing it.
Thank you. Eyes up here, please. So, what were some challenges that you found when you were using the internet or different websites?
Some of the information contradict each other.
Oh, that is something that you'll find if you use a lot of different websites. What else
I
did
didn't
you
know what
find?
Caitlin was saying. I didn't understand.
Some of the websites were a little confusing. Did you like using books better or websites?
Websites.
Websites? What's better about websites, Gabe? Jane, why do you like books more?
Because they already have information in them.
You don't have to look as hard?
Right.
That's true, but as you learn more about how to use websites, they'll make a lot more sense. All right, Jupiter, will you come up and give us a quick synopsis of your poster?
You just
You don't have to read this whole thing, just point out a couple interesting.
Okay. Our planet was Jupiter, and we had that Jupiter is between Mars and Saturn. Boys go to Jupiter to get more scooters. The giant of the solar system, and fifth planet from the sun.
Nice. I like how you wrote down the fifth planet from the sun. I didn't like the part about boys getting stupider because I don't think you found that on the website. And it wasn't a fact about your planet. I like the other facts though. Saturn, you guys like to tell us about yours?
So we had Saturn, and we said that Saturn is, Saturn's rings can be seen from the Earth. We said that it is the second largest planet in the solar system. And one day on Saturn is only 10.7 hours.
Wow. Thanks for sharing, Saturn group. I especially like learning about how long a day was because it's so different from ours. This group, Uranus?
This is Uranus, not Uranus. This has 27 moons. It's light blue because because of methane in the atmosphere. It spins on its side, so it spins on its side. This is different from all the other planets. So it's, yeah. And there's big rings, there's storms around the planet, there's 84 Earth years, a gas giant, and it's cold. It has 64 Earths.
Very good. I like how you. I like how you drew the moon on it, and I also like how you explained why it is the color blue. All right, Neptune. Let's see what you got.
So this is Neptune, and it's also blue because it has methane, but it's mostly made of hydrogen and helium. It has 13 moons. It takes 165 years to orbit the sun, but spins faster than Earth at 19 hours a day. And it's 30.1 AU is astronomical units from the sun, which equals 2,793 million miles. And it's named after the Roman god of the sea.
Wow, good job. That was an interesting fact about the Roman god of the sea. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for sharing your anchor charts. The other thing I would do with this lesson was, for the unit, was make a Venn diagram and compare the terrestrial planets to these outer Jovian planets. Good job, everybody.